Ladies and the gentlemen, on the stream tonight, playing a little Final Fantasy XI on the Cat's Eye private server, and tonight, I thought it may be fun, maybe a good time. Hey, we're trying to have a good time over here. You're having a good time. Check out some of the Zeni Notorious Monsters. My face in the way, move your head. So check that out. I didn't do many of this back on retail. Many of this. I didn't do any of this. So, there's been some custom changes here over on CatsEyeXI. Oops. And looks like you get some points. So you get Zeni battle points. You can then use those points on a chest to get some goodies. So, it looks like it's pretty nice. I was looking down here at the Barbarossa's shorts. You know, I want to keep my pants on. I want to keep my pants off. So, get those. And then there's battle mechanics. So a lot of the Tier 3, Tier 4 have been customized. They're immune to bind, gravity, lullaby, silent, sleep, slow. All are susceptible to stun and paralyze. And you can go through and check out all the gear it drops. So today, I thought I'd go buy myself, because Zeni stuff has you gotta take a picture, and you get some points, and then you do a thing, and you get some Notorious Monsters. Thanks, Chris! So I did read this. If you look at the Mythic weapons slot, it'll say right here that you can earn Zeni. So obtaining Zeni, just like retail, you gotta take photographs of monsters. Unlike in retail, there's no bonus multiplier. So when you take a picture, it simply is a random amount of Zeni awarded, no matter the target. So that's unique to here. So it looks like I gotta go see Xandarl in the Colosseum, trade him gold pieces to receive Jeddins. I can then purchase Soul Trapper plates with Jeddins. And then you can trade Sangru your successful soul plates in exchange for Zeni. And then I think I can use the Zeni to also purchase pop items. So I'm gonna search right here for Zeni Notorious Monsters. And it's got a whole list of things. We're not doing all this. But if you did want to, optimize your farming route, you look backwards, right? You're like, well, I'm building a mythic or whatever, so you got to work backwards. Or you're like, I want the drops from this guy, so you got to farm. And I went through and looked at everybody's drops, and it seems like the one that I would like the most is from Chamrosh. So we're going to try to fight him tonight. Birds! It looks like he can instantly cast high-level spells, and it can also use an AoE charm. So trying to plan out plan my plan and see what would be the best way to get rid of him. Maybe if I treat him like a UFO from C, where I call in the trust team. On my thief, I do a big trick attack weapon skill, so it plants hate on the tank, and then I get out of range because trust can't be charmed. That may be one way to do it. But it looks like it drops in the earring, so I'm going for this earring for the Dragoonus. All right, boys. Enough talking. Get to playing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we got to head over to what did it say? Head to somebody and talk to them. Got it. All right. Let's go over to Zangarl. Is that the guy's name? Sure. F7. F you, pal. Alright. Town population, uh-oh. Devil, I'm streaming. You're doxing yourself, my friend. 1,200 people in the city. Wow, you live basically in the middle of nowhere. Me too. I got that herb, know what I'm saying? I do know what you were saying. Do you know what I am saying? Alright, Butters from South Park. Alright, so we're going over to F7. I'm going to turn a 1-hour grass cutting session into a -11 beers. Only 11, huh? Figure you can get it done faster than that, pal. Chug, chug, chug. Okay, so we're heading like this way. Why am I so slow? Here, let me put on my fast pants, my fast shorts. Should have got 3 12-packs. I do enjoy some drinking. I only drink when I'm driving, though. So that's the caveat. I mean, I don't do that, police. Alright, so we're talking to... What's that guy's name? Famash? Slamash. Zandaro. Way off. Is he upstairs? Oh, F7. What? What? F11? F7 or F11? Oh my god, I hate reading! F7. Wait, at the Coliseum? Isn't that down here? Coliseum. Well, that's not F. That's K. Is that right? F7 would be here. Unless it's in the, is it in Al-Zahibi? Zabibi? I moved this. Bear with me, everybody. I've never done this before. Fail, streamer! Thank you. Well, let's try down there, because that actually says Coliseum. Is there a Coliseum on the other map? Huh. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to talk to this guy. I did get a couple coins out. I was going to try another mission today, where you trade, but it appears there's no assaults that are like ready to go on the server, so I got coins out in anticipation for doing those on stream. Sucks to suck though, pal. Hey there, pal. Maybe I can wide scan and see where this guy's at. His name is Zanjarl. You're a bunch of Jarl. Zarheed. Hack off. You're a hack off. Nope, I don't see it. Famad. Oh, omelet do Famad. Did I miss it, anybody? Who's watching? Who's watching me watch this? We're all looking. Okay. Maybe it's on the other Coliseum. Do I gotta go in? Is there a different... If I go inside? Can I get in this way? Yeah, let me through. Does this even work? Oh, maybe I have to go inside the building, and then it'll show me F7. Aha! Yes. Okay. So, yeah, he's Babu. I need. Where were you 5 minutes ago? So yeah, he's inside. Okay, got it. If you're thinking of doing anything other than just watching, you'll need Jeddins and lots of them. Let's see. You have 0 Jeddins. Thank you. 2 Jeddin items. Yep. Purchase. Sure, I'll need a Soul Trapper. Yep. Give me my item. Okay, so I just give him coins. Here, pal, take this. So I got to trade him coins. It said gold coins. Will he take bronze? Oh, sick. Okay, sure. Yeah, take my junk. Damn, boy, you thick. Is it just me, or does he have the shortest legs ever? Do his legs... Look at his legs. They start... Is it pants? This is why you want to wear clothes that fit. Is he sagging right now? Alright, 10 Jeddins. And we'll give him a mithril piece. 30. Okay, so we loaded up with Jeddins. I'm all Jeddined up. 46. That should be enough to purchase a Soul Trapper and plates. Give it to me. Got it. And then I think we're just going to go outside and just... It said random amounts from what I was reading. Random. Yeah, so I don't know how many... We may need to do this twice or a couple times. I don't know what each plate will give me, if it's a random or what the... All right, we're going. Sounds good. Good plan. I'm learning. And as always, stream is brought to you by Chili. Chili tonight. Chris, do you ever eat anything different? No, you mind your business too. So take that. Have meal prep. We're meal prepping chili, and I put a pound of cheese on there. It's not good chili if I can't shit later because I'm all backed up. $2, I'll send pics. What the? All right, so we're heading outside. And maybe we'll just go to Wajim and take some pictures of birds. It did say on the site like you were supposed to like beat up the monster, get it at low health, and then take a photograph. A photograph. You say a photo? Mm-mm. So we'll see what does what. I think it is a minute cooldown in between the Soul Trapper usages, so get ready for that, fellas. Yeah, boy. I think you gotta put the Soul Trapper in your ammo slot. What? Put it in your ammo slot, I said. Range slot, there it is. And then the plates. Got it. Now do I just use it on a guy? I think so. Come here, you. Item. There it is. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so yeah, but I was saying you just took photos, didn't fight. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I'm wanting to do too. So just take some photographs of some birds. I'm a bird watcher. I'm gonna flip you the bird. Kapow. Oh my god. And then from what I was reading, it looks like the price of the NM pop item varies depending on demand. So if a lot of people buy the pop item, it raises the price. So if nobody's low, but I don't know what the base price of Zeni for pop items is. So maybe we'll do a few of these. We'll do a few pictures. Got them. And while we're waiting, something hot, special for Zeno. I had a comment on the YouTube channel. He's like, "Hey Chris, what are the macros?" And I said, "Go fuck yourself. You can figure it out yourself." That's not what I said at all. Okay. Aggressive. So on the Dragoon, when I solo stuff, the sets that I like to use Sprout Smack as a spell. So you could technically use Foot Kick to trigger your Dragoon's Healing Breath. It's 1 MP less, but Sprout Smack has an additional effect slow. And I did notice when I was fighting Omega, the slow effect would stick. So it's worth it. But I've got the Equip Set 15, Sprout Smack, T, the target, and you wait 2 seconds. It'll equip your like high hit point set, and then wait 2 seconds. Wait, maybe this is my hit point set. This is my breath set, and then that's my haste set. So just to be sure, let me look. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, hell, hold on. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it. Okay. So let's see. So I have my sets. Basically, like, here you go. So you got, 19 is the haste set. So if you're curious, I got the Astro Lobby. I think that drops from Count Dooku. Sure, wrong series. It's like one of the demons in Castle. Got the ethereal earring. This definitely helps with your MP. Is this Apocalypse Nigh reward? You can also go to a book and talk to the book and put refresh on yourself, which I recommend. You get 1 tick of MP with that. Brutal, Peacock Charm, Ace's Helm. I did the trials for this, so I have the Augment, which is like minus 2% physical damage taken. Asgar set. Homnim stuff. Defending Rig, that's big for tanking. That's a reward for your level 75, rank 10. Rajas, Homnim. Before I had the Homnin stuff, it was all Asgar. So this is all daily Gob Quest stuff you can get for 9,000 points. And then I just recently got the Ninchuras. And before that, I had a Swift Belt. You want to take a picture? Hold still. I'm holding. Trade a target. Alright, and so for the... so that was the haste set. So I have a pre-heal and a mid-heal. Is my head in the way? Look out. So the pre-heal set basically stacks on as much hit points as I can get. That way, with the higher amount of hit points you have, it'll cost or less to trigger this Draken Armlet. So your artifact helmet changes the healing threshold from 1/3 of your health to 1/2. So with my gear setup, I can trigger a healing breath at like 800 health. So when my health drops below 800, I hit the macro. So Sprout Smack hits the enemy, and then my Dragoon, my Wyvern, heals me. So we're stacking hit points. I just keep it defending on there, but a lot of the stuff is boosting hit points. Okay, so the big ones I would say would be the helmet here. I got the Bomb Queen ring, and then just anything that had hit points on it. And then the pre-heal set, or that's the pre-heal. And then the post-heal, you want to maximize your Wyvern's hit points, because in that time frame between you casting the spell and your Wyvern breathing on you, the higher amount of hit points your Wyvern has will heal you for more. So then my mid-heal set is affecting my Wyvern's hit points. So your Armet, which I think is a Relic, Dynamis, Bucidine, but that heals for more. So then I've got the Chanoix Gorget, which adds 50 hit points to my Wyvern. What else is Wyvern stuff? Oh, the Wyvern Mail. This was a gear from Sancrium. You got to do like the Brigitte quest line or something, where you trade her Sublagar. I mean, get this. Your artifact pants give plus 10% Wyvern hit points, and then the Homnim gives plus 50 hit points. I'm also going to slap on. So today we're looking for that Dragoon earring. So that'll go into this set as well. For it says it enhances accuracy, breath accuracy. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but maybe we'll do some testing, or I could do some reading. Ain't nobody reading. But yeah, so let's see. So the macros themselves. I don't use Lua. I was thinking Lua would be nice for... because what happens if you get interrupted with this older macro, you have to wait 5 seconds before you can cast again. So say you're trying to cast, you get interrupted. You got to wait for the macro to finish all of its steps before it'll reset. With Lua, you don't have to do. You could spam the trigger. So with this setup, you got to plan. You got to watch the enemy's auto attacks, and you got to plan it a little bit. Otherwise, you could run into a problem where if it happens like back to back, where you mess up the macro and you get interrupted, you're gonna have a bad time. I'm panicking. But I didn't have to install anything or do anything. That's the original state of the game to use the macro like this. Let's see, what other... So my cocoon macro is pretty simple. Wild carrot. Yeah, really the sprout smack is the main star diver. So you can do either or. You can either space it out like this, where it has the weight/weight command. But this actually conserves where you put the weight in like brackets. That actually conserves space because you only have 6 lines to work with. So this is a more efficient way to macro, a longer macro in there. All right, what do we got left? What do we got left, boys? 6? Are we at 6? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Chili, what are you doing? So yeah, I don't know what the minimum. There were some questions. What would be for like the required minimum gear to solo stuff? I'd say do your dailies and farm that Ascar set. If you got a full Ascar, where you've got the, that's a decent set, and you can probably do it with the full Ascar set, as well as if you're looking for a weapon. I have a gun gear with the Moogle. There's trials, so you go upstairs to the Rude Gardens. Talk to him, and you get some extra damage. Do a bunch of trials, but you can get a free relic weapon just by getting a craft to 100. So I didn't actually have to do like any of the dynamis farming for this. But a good substitute would be the Kuwati or whatever. That's from Domain Invasion. It's a drop. I mean, that looks decent. It gives your pet, it gives your wyvern at plus 25, and you just do Domain Invasion, which you should be doing anyway because you're farming your dailies, and then Domain Invasion for your Star Diver weapon skill. So that'd be a nice sub in there. You can sub that weapon in there. I think there's also a decent pole arm if you do the Obero stuff. What? I'm having chest pains. I can't target anything. Oh my god. What? Okay, let's try this. So like the Obero weapon is decent. I think if you go to... Here, let's look. Oh, my face is the way. Go to NPCs. And then scroll over to Obero. Hey, pal. Obero weapons expansion. And it shows a bunch of weapons that are good. So I have the Sandug. That's nice. I got the P-Rin. I got the big Pee-Wee for Paladin. The Bard one looks nice. It gives Lullaby plus 3. Wow. But here's the Dragoon one, so they got the Dragoon Arita bar. So I don't know what the move my face. I don't know what the cost of this stuff is, but you need HP Bald, which you get from Domain Invasion, and then these Tooths, these Teefies, they drop from Domain Invasion too. But you get a 30% damage bonus, jump attack or double attack plus 3. Your Wyvern takes less damage. So that'd be a nice one as well if you don't have the relic. But I'd say Defending Ring helps a bunch for soloing stuff. So if you're going to choose your rank 10, 75 reward, go Defending Ring. Because you can farm... My option was like I could farm a Kraken Club myself by doing the level 60 Burning Circle fight. The other thing is, like, if you are going to go for a mythic weapon, like you want to get mythic stuff, then you probably best, like, say you want the pup Kaokens or the Blue Mage mythic stuff, you're best using your rank 10 75 reward for a almost completed weapon. I think it's like pretty close to being done. It's like what would it be the equivalent of a stage 3. It allows you to skip a bunch of annoying steps. But I didn't plan on doing... I planned on... I built my character around Dragoon. Trading? So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know if... I've heard... People are like, Chris, why don't you solo the Beastmaster? Why don't you solo on... Well, none of those jobs are as good as my Dragoon. But I imagine I've heard you could do... somebody in the link show was saying they got Omega down to 15% on Puppet Master. So... I'm sure other jobs could do it. I just haven't. We'd have to see, man. Maybe duo it with Beastmaster. Maybe if you had 2 cactuses and you went in there. All right, last plates. I wonder if Paladin Scholar could do some work. I bet a super juiced Blue Mage could do it. Blue Mage Ninja with shadows and stuff. I think I actually seen a video on YouTube of somebody doing it on retail with Blue Ninja. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. All right, we got all 12 pictures. I'm a creeper. I took pictures of all these birds. I've been bird watching. I see you, birds. Mad Cats, I'm a fan of your controllers. Alright, so we're going back to a guy in the Coliseum. Right? And then isn't there another person we gotta talk to? Then we gotta take the Zeni over to some old guy, I think. Beat up that old guy. Beat him up, we'll just take his wallet at least. Alright, the pit! My pits are sweating right now. I got a serious case of the perspiration. Wait, is it this guy or is it a different guy? Hold on. Mythic weapons. Okay, so trade him to receive Jettins. Yep. Oh, okay, so it's a different guy. So here. It's Sankaroo E8 White Gate for Zeni. Okay. E8. It's in the game. That's EA Sports. Okay, got it. So it's like right here. Oh, I do remember that from retail. Yeah, he's like in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Is Romaeve considered a dungeon? That's a good question. I think so. It has a book. It has books in there that you could warp to. You're warping. Yeah, you can use a mountain there too. Yeah, Zip's right. You say it's a gay area? What? Oh, gray. Okay. All right, where's this? He's like down here, isn't he? There he is. And there's the chest. Got it. I'm gonna grab you by the chest, old man. Can I trade all of them at once? Probably not. Yeah, it only wants one at a time. Ah, I'm melting! It's a soul plate. Thanks for the photography. 530. Whoa, it gives big money. 539. Big money, big money. Uh-huh. Yep. 787, so it's random. randomized. Go, go, Geo. 850. This guy likes birds. He's a bird watcher. Don't all old people like to watch birds? Says you. I got a birdhouse in the backyard. I like to watch the cardinals and the blue jays and the sparrows. Put out a duck whistle. That's not what ducks sound like. Close enough. What was the name of that show? I had the old guys. They made duck whistles. Duck Dynasty. Whatever happened to them? 84. Hey, you're fucking me. Thought we were doing good here, pal. So, yeah, 600. Yeah, okay. So it seems like you get between like 50 to 800. This is unnecessary. Come on, Final Fantasy. Why are we having to trade things for points and points for more points? Feels like a gacha game with all these tiers of currency. Tears. Yeah, tears. I'm crying. I think we talked to Ryo. Ryukikin. He's going to do a Haruken. Where's his red bandana? Are you going to fight Zangief or M. Bison? Wrong game, stupid. Thank you. 998. That's what I like to see. All right, so I've got. How may I serve you? Gaining access to inlets. What? Nothing. Locating unique fauna. What creature would you like to... Oh, here we go. Okay, so I think I need to buy the... Cheese Hoarder. I think I need to buy the thing for Chamrosh, right? 1,000 Zeni. Are you positive? Yeah, he's the guy. Yes. Alright. Jug of floral nectar. Alright. Mamook. What's this guy say? I think he's a chick. I can't tell. She's got a towel on her head. What'd she say? What's my Zeni balance? Okay. Nothing. Goodbye. All right, let's see where this monster spawned. Okay, so what do you think, boys? You think we ought to try the... should I bring Dragoon? In case I get charmed, I can probably solo it. Well, no, it casts like tier 3 instant stuff, so it'll probably cook me and the dragon. Okay, we're going to try a UFO strategy. I'm going to build TP before I pop it. That way I can trick attack Halver, and then we'll get out of range so we don't get hit by charm. Also, my thief has Treasure Hunter 5, so we want the Treasure Hunter. Okay. I think that's going to be the stratagems that we go with. Mog! And we're going to put on my big boy pants. I think thief, dancer's probably the way I want to go. Sure. I want to go away. That as well. Okay, and I got to get pretty. Yep, put that on. Okay. Thiefing. Okay, so if we die on Thief, we'll come back on Dragoon. I've got enough points. Okay, where is this guy? Okay, so I go ZNMs. And I'm looking... Chamrosh. Okay, Mamook J10. Does it tell me the best way to get there? Nope, figure it out. No dying. All right, we'll see. Oh, God, he's down here? I hate it. I see where it spawns. Okay, so we'll take the book. Look out, advertisements. All right, so we'll see where the red star's at. I've got that book warp, and then we'll run down to Chamrosh. We may have to kill some stuff out of the way so we don't have him linking with other things. All right, boys. If you don't have the warp, Wajum Woodlands. Looks like the entrance is at the. It's probably in the lower corner, if I think. If I'm thinking correctly. All right, I'm gonna warp out of here. All right, where's the crystal? Nope. All right. Can you use trusts against Oppenheimer? No, nope, you can't. The Onophosaurus in Quiffin, they despawn. Nope, you can't. But you can solo it if you're stubborn enough. I did. There's a home point crystal right nearby. Yeah! Thick nailed it. There's a home point crystal right nearby. And you just time touching the crystal in between auto attacks. If it auto attacks you when you're in the crystal menu, you freeze your game. But if you time it to disengage, touch the crystal, that'll fully refill your hit points and magic points. So you just got to time it. Took me a couple times, but I did it on Thief. So if it can be done on Thief, you do it on just about any other job. We're going to Sand Diarrhea. Yes, si, senor. Si, senor. Hey, with Chili, what are you doing down there? Ooh, you're delicious. Alright. Blackjack's 21. I think we're going to Treasures. Mamook off my Dimajad. Got it. Now keep in mind, I think there is some True Sight. Is the frogs like True Sight? I was down here farming Magic Hammer for my Blue Mage. Those frogs fuck me up because they charm and they cast Death. I was having a hard time. I like it hard most of the time. Ew. All right, so for our trust team, I think I'm gonna call in. I've been calling in the mages like backwards. That way they get out of the way. It seems like they position themselves a little better when I call in the mage first, and then call in the tank last. Because then Halver will like provoke and then push himself forward, and it like separates. So that they're not all in a straight line, and they get like AoE'd by. They'll still get AoE'd, but like a breath or a directional attack. Okay, thanks, Chris. All right, whatever. All right, so we'll call in Koru, a Puru. Jokum, Halver, and Zeed. I think Zeed will, since I won't be fighting, since I'll be basically standing and watching, we'll get Zeed's a good damage dealer. He can stun. And then Halver is a good damage dealer. I mean, he weapon skills at 100 TP. He does decent damage. And a good tank. And none of the trusts that I picked AoE anything. I mean, we'll clear it out. We'll clean them out, boys. Okay. So we're heading down town. It was like here? Yeah. So it looks like you loop around, drop down, run up. Down, over there. Got it. Got him. Do I want to re-raise? I think it'll probably depop or despawn if I die, right? Do I even need do we even need food? I'm gonna hit it like once. We'll see how badly it fucks up the trust party. What else can we do? We could. I will range attack, so I have a range attack set, so I can get out of range, throw a boomerang. That way, I can still build TP and then go in and weapon skill. What else? We'll just have to give her a go. This isn't the right way, is it? I gotta go up and around. Meow. Hey, is that Mamool Jaw have a water staff? Water those. They gave me a key item, right? I didn't, or is it an actual item that I trade? Oh, there it is. Okay. Shh, it's so spooky. Spooky. It's probably this green dot right there. Yeah? Do these guys aggro when they're awake. So let's get them out of here. Get out of these zits. Faster! Chili, what are you doing down there? However, don't get petrified. Oh, nice stun. Yeah. Look at Zed go. Feet picks, oh my god. Stabbing. Alright. Wonder if I can pull him behind this tree. Where's the safe? Should I pull him, like, back in here? Maybe we'll pull him back into this area back here. Will this Colbury link? Nope. Okay, here we go, boys! I have a big feeling he's gonna immediately nuke my health to, like, nothing while I'm running. Should I... Maybe I should pop Flea before... Aha. Let's pop Flea before... Okay, and then we'll trade... where'd it go? I'm blind. He's gonna nuke me. I'm dead! I'm alive again! Oh, he's a huge pussy. Okay. Alright. Halver, get him! Alright, let's trick attack. Oh my, oh, he died. Okay. Oh, he's so dead. Was that a 5,000 exenerator? Face! Alright, we'll get out of the way. Let them finish it up. Maybe I'll sneak attack just to see if I can get Treasure Hunter 6 to proc. I got it to proc! Yeah, boys! Ah, sparkles! They call me Sparkles. All right, here we go. Dragoon Earring. Drop it. Drop it. Yeah, if I would have come down here with Dragoon, I would have murdered this guy. I would have done like a 10,000 star diver or some shit. Ah, fail! Boo! Alright, well that was easy enough, right? Alright, so I got a beak and a... What do we got for time? Oh, we got 40... We'll do another fight. Let's do another one. Let's do another one on... well, we want Treasure Hunter. Alright, we'll do another fight. Easy. Oh, I don't have it. Damn it, I don't have my warp scroll. I'm warping! All too easy. So I wonder if that... If, you know, Tier 1 ZNM was that easy, we could probably solo 2s and maybe even 3s. Is there anything else we want to look at? I mean, like gear-wise. I looked the other day, and it seemed like that was basically the only thing that I wanted to have for Dragoon. Oh, Ob. Any of the Puppet Masters, he looks like he dropped some decent stuff. So that he's got the earring, which enhances repair, and then he's got a bunch of attachments. So maybe worthwhile farming him a few times. Rodent cheese. For blue. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did think about that as well. He's a nice... That's situational, no. Your blue mage sword, there you go. There you go. But I have the sword from Domain Invasion and then a Joy. So I don't think I want to swap this out for... Yeah, I think my setup already is better than if I were to get that. Maybe that would just be probably a style lock piece. Or super situational, I don't know. I think this had something. Oh, no. Great sword, no thanks. So to kind of fan through a couple of these things. Let's look at the other page. Because it had like drops on the where you can just hover over the link. I'm hovering. What's happening? There you go. There you go. Yeah, so it seemed like a lot of the kaboom. Aurum stuff is kind of outdated. I will say some of this Enkidu's stuff was okay. So like I got the Subligar out of the box, and I used that for some weapon skill stuff for like my samurai, and then for thief. So it'd be but it's replaced with other things. But if you could solo this, then and you're working on something bigger, like you're working towards a mythic, or you're working towards something else. Which, if you look further down, harness isn't bad. The big ones that drop is like some of the Haruchi stuff. So that'd be a nice weapon skill piece for Monk. I think the Monk weapon skill is a Dex modifier, so that'd be nice for that. If you're a samurai, there's a big one for you, plus 10 strength pants. But these guys, you're not soloing. Like I remember doing this in a shout group, and it was a full alliance, and we still had trouble. So yeah, some of that stuff's nice. But all right, let's try one more bird. We'll go one more bird. And then if you didn't know, once you do the EXP quest, you touch the book, it'll give you a free warp scroll. Warping! Thank you. So we'll run back, pick up another. I think I had enough Zeni to do one more fight. I could talk to the lady. Hey, lady! Best in slot for Exenerator. Probably a dragon. More agility is better. Exenerator's a agility modifier. What's the best? I don't know. Maybe Dragon Harness? Does it have plus 8 or 10 or something? I'm using the Nizula Isle body for Exenerator. What's it called? I'm frozen. My game's not working. My computer's a potato. It's on fire. There it is. I'm using the Denali. The GMC Denali. It's got plus 10 agility. And then what's it got? Ranged attack. Accuracy would be nice, but... Alright, give it to me, Jimmy. $1,000. 1,000. Yep. Yep. Okay, we're ready to go. Alright, let me out. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Ah! No! Alright, we'll take a warp ring. I'm going back to Mamook. Yep. Meow. I'd like to min-max my gear, but ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There you go. Whoa, what happened? What? Oh my god, I just barely touched the crystal and it went off. It hasn't... Ah, what? It hasn't been touched in days. It shot off immediately. Okay, well, I'm warping back there now. What's... What? What are you doing? Alright, let's try this again. I panicked. I mashed the button. I mashed potatoes into my pants. Mm-hmm. Worf! Is that like Alf? Oh. Anybody watch that back in the, was that in the 80s or the 90s? Alf? I remember I had the little hand puppet from Pizza Hut. Amazing! Okay, West Ergen. No. We're going to... Nope. We were just there. We're going to Sandaria, then to Book to Mamook. I know what I'm doing. Do you? Yes? Oh, Absolute Virtue and Pandemonium Warden. No thanks. I never fought either of those. I was never in a link shell that was strong enough to beat them. Teleportation. Blackjacks. 21. Hit me. Hello, book. What is happening? There we go. Teleport to... There we're going. I need more Treasure Hunter out here. I had a Treasure Hunter 6 on it last time. Alright. Same team. They did good job. Good job, everyone. You do a good job. Jokem. More like chokem. Blech. Alright, I'm invisible now. Bum ba dum bum. You can't see me. Read more Gamescon. Epic Games, you're doxing me. Quit it. I have been picking up a lot of free games from Epic lately. I think we may be streaming. I mean myself. and all my personalities. Maybe streaming Crystals of Atlan? Hold on, what's the name of it? Nope, this isn't it. That's not it. Yeah, Crystal of Atlan. That looks like it's fun. May try that. I just downloaded it last night. And it's a JRPG button mashing slop. So may try that out. Am I going to play it on stream? Who knows? Possible. Good night, guys. What? Early bedtime for Takis. Takis. What kind of Takis do you like? I like them spicies. Uh-oh, we're gonna disconnect. My R button was all the way up to 12. My R rating was rated M for mature. 1300. I'm exploding. Alright, so these guys, we better kill them. Gotta get to kill them. Can't let him see me. And we're gonna build some tactical points. Tactical! Yeah, buddy. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna try for some of the other gear, but it looks like a lot of it is randomized now, because I was gonna go for these pants down here. I don't know if I already said that. These Barbarossa's Xeraths have strength, vitality, and haste, which would be a nice set for like my puppet master, because I have Bayakos and Homnin for the other jobs, but it only drops. So I'm gonna do the assault missions for it, but they're no longer available. So you have to get it from a chest. It takes points and it's all random. Boo. I think I can pull. I bet I can pull it and run him around. Watch as I link it and then I die. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. All right, here we go. Chamrosh. He's floating through the walls. Oh, he's hacking. He has walls. Ugh. Get in there, pal. Oh my god, he almost died in one hit. 58,000 or 5,800. Oh shit. No. Ah! He's gonna. Don't heal to full. Do I have? Okay, we gotta think now. Oh, son of a bitch. He's gonna drag me out and I'm gonna die out there. Oh, you. Oh, God. Alright, he's at 14%. I have an evasive setup. Okay, let's try to pull him back before he heals. Come on, dickface. Oh, I wonder if I could have called in trusts right there. I think I just fucked it. Because well... Alright, this is going to be a... Okay, boys. Alright, we got to focus. Alright, we're going to use my haste set. No, he's going to die to this. What does it say? Is it going to give me a rating? Okay, 60. I can handle handle those. Oh, oh! Yes! My dagger silenced, so he can't insta-cast Aga 3s. Check that out. Sandug with the Oh, he feather tickled me, fucker. Additional effects, silence. Big winning. Huge. Let's steal from him. Fucking, I'm gonna take your pockets. What do you got? Give it to me. I'm frozen. Why can't I do anything? I can't act. My game's exploding. What? I can't steal? What's happening? I'm not auto-attacking. Is he stuck in the wall? Oh, he's stuck in the wall. He's at 1%. Die bird. Ah, I didn't get it. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic for nothing. All right, boys. That's it for the stream tonight. I'm going to get off, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, yo. All right. Thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Later.